Virtually anything you could ever want to be, have, or do is achievable with learning and hard work. Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and today I'm going to share with you the 3 books that I think every entrepreneur should read. One of the most important lessons that I've learned throughout my career is that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are plenty of people out there who've already attempted to do the things that you may want to do, and many of them have written books about exactly how to do it. I've made a habit of finding books written by influential and talented people that I admire, studying them, and then applying those lessons to my own life. The first book I want to recommend to you is one that has had an incredible impact on my life. It's one of the most famous success books written of all time, and if you're working to achieve enormous success, it should be on your list. It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I've read it over and over again, and so have some of the wealthiest people in the world. Think and Grow Rich outlines the findings of 500 men of great wealth who started from nothing, and with only organized thoughts, plans, and ideas, they were able to become millionaires and multimillionaires. It outlines the entire philosophy of money making and will instruct you on how to get there yourself. The second book that all entrepreneurs should read is Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. In this book, he explains the 2 systems that drive the way we think and teaches us how to harness those systems to make excellent decisions in our businesses and in our lives. What Daniel Kahneman says, and by the way, he's a Nobel Prize winner on this subject, is that you should use fast thinking for your daily activities and slow thinking when making big decisions that have long-term effects. The problem, however, as he states in his book, is that many of us use fast thinking when making long-term decisions and invariably make mistakes. So that's another good one to consider. The last book that all entrepreneurs should read is Endless Referrals by my friend Bob Burg. Now, Bob wrote this book many years ago, and he wrote it for people who are in any area of selling. His idea was that each person that you speak to knows as many as 250 other people. They are in that person's circle of influence. So each time you talk to a person, that person knows 250 people, some of which may become your customers, and they know 250 people, and so on. So your job is to meet as many people as you possibly can and practice networking wherever you go, even at a bus stop. But here's the key to networking, as Bob explains and as I've explained in my seminars over the years. When you meet a new person, get their card or their email address and immediately look for a way to do something for them. The very best thing that you can do for a person in business is to ask them, what would I need to know to recommend somebody to you to buy your product or service? This is the most wonderful question that a person hears, and when they hear it from you, they'll be very interested in what you do and your product or service as well. Then, as soon as possible, invite someone you know to meet the person who has that product or service and put the 2 of them together. So those are the 3 books that I recommend that all entrepreneurs and especially salespeople should read to continue growing, learning, and developing a successful business and a successful life. Before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a thought to share with your friends and your followers. Here it is. Virtually anything you could ever want to be, have, or do is achievable with learning and hard work. Now, I'd love to hear from you, so my question today is, which book has had the largest impact on your life, either personally or professionally? Leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to follow up with you. For more resources on how to be a successful entrepreneur, visit my website, www.BrianTracy.com. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now. If you enjoyed this video and feel that you benefited from my book recommendations for entrepreneurs, subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends or anyone else who might benefit from this information.